You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dude was built like an NFL wide receiver. And you already know what he used to do. And he used to walk around with his shirt off and stuff like that. And tell me why I saw my girl, she had to, this is just so bad on my part. She had to like walk past him and to get into the locker room because they walked past and like they brushed past each other. Like I said, he was already walking with his shirt off. And tell me why I saw this girl get so googly-eyed and weak-kneed walking past this dude. What's good, y'all? All glory to the one true God, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another story time, y'all. Today's story time is about my first relationship that I had back in high school, and how she cheated on me. So I ain't even finna waste y'all time no more. Let's jump straight into it. So I gotta set the story up for y'all. So this really was back all the way back in my freshman year of high school, because I first met her when I was a freshman back in high school, and we was just cool at first. And I had like a big crush on her. I had a huge crush on her, but I was never that type of dude that had the confidence to go shoot my shot at a girl. Never had it. It was a mixture of just not, at the time, it was a mixture of me just not really believing in myself, and also I never believed in that lie that the worst thing that a woman can say is no. I never believed in that. I never believed in it. Not that necessarily I had something happen to me or that I really seen something. It's just I really was an overthinker, and I believe that. I just like, that just goes for people, period. Anybody is like, I don't believe anybody could, you can really try to say that with anybody, that the worst thing somebody could say is no. No, people can get real nasty and say some mean things and really hurt your feelings. So back then I was not playing that. Even nowadays I really like kind of think like that, but I just have more confidence in myself, and I just approach it better. But back then it was bad. I wasn't even really trying to approach her at all. We was really just cool. I was like just gonna try and work my way like there, like some way. I had some sort of way. You feel me? I was gonna try and make my way through the friend zone and just like try to just finesse my way there. I don't know how I was gonna try and do it, but I had some sort of plan at the time. So eventually this like was going on like all freshman year. I didn't really try to shoot my shot until like near the end of freshman year, basically. And I remember having to muster up every last bit of mental strength that I had at the time just to ask this girl for her number. All day long, I was just building up strength to just finally just walk up to her and ask her. So this was about the end of the day of school, school day. So it was like going from 6th period to 7th. So as I'm going to 6th period to 7th, we pass each other, because I'm going from my class to the gym, because I was on the football team. So I had like the athletic gym period, which is always 7th period. So as I'm walking there, I see her. So all right, cool. This is gonna be my time. Like I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm really mentally battling myself to hurry up, just do it. So she pulls up. So she get close to me, and then like I just look at her, and I just hurry up, just do it. I just committed to it, and I tapped her. I was like, yo, so and so, what we gonna call her name? No, that's too close. That would have been creative, the name I had, but that's too close to her name. We gonna call her Brownie. I don't know. I'm sorry. I gotta get better with the names, but we gonna call her Brownie for now. So I pull up on Brownie, and I was like, no, I don't like that. We gonna call her Shay. That's what we gonna do. So I pull up on Shay. I muster up all the strength I had. I walked to Shay. I was like, yo, Shay, do you have like, can I get your number? You know what I'm saying? I asked her straight like that, soft and everything. I was like, that's the best I can do. I was like, can I get your number? And she just straight like, and she just like, oh yeah, just get it on Facebook, and just walked off. I mustered all that strength just for her to say, hey bro, just go on Facebook and get it. I'm thinking I'm gonna get it right there on the spot. I was like, it's whatever. That's basically in a way her giving me her number, because she basically said go on Facebook to get it. All right, so that's when I first made a Facebook. I made a Facebook to get her number. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't even have a Facebook at the time, because I ain't particularly careful. But I was like, I got one for that. So I made a Facebook. I added her as a friend. She accepted my friend request. I got her number. Then boom, we start texting, right? So now we kind of building closer of a relationship over the rest of that school year and through that summer. So now it's the beginning of my sophomore year. It's 2020. It's 2012. and it's the beginning of my sophomore year, and we really getting kind of a close connection for real. You know what I'm saying? We getting kind of close, and eventually one day, this like early school year, one day we finally having a conversation, right? And she said, I ain't never gonna forget it. She said, I promise you, if you ask me a particular question, I won't say no. So I'm like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, what that mean? But I'm like, I didn't want to overstep my boundary and me think it's that, but it's really not. Then I'm looking like a clown. I ain't want to do that. So, all right, cool. But I just went for it. I was like, it's whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. I was like, will you be my girlfriend? That's what I asked. And she said yes. I was like, 15-year-old me was going crazy in my room when she asked me that. And I asked her and she said, yeah, boy. Man, don't even talk to me, bro. I was feeling so good, son. I was feeling so good. Feeling so good. So now she officially my girlfriend at the time, y'all. She officially my girlfriend. I'm feeling good. I'm getting to school the next day. I got the arm around her. I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling too good. So now things going good for like 2 weeks. Emmett, only 2 weeks? Yes. It only took 2 weeks before something to come up. So now 2 weeks in, I wake up for school one day and she sent me a text. And she like, yo, so this is basically what I don't remember exactly what she said, but this was the gist of it. Like, yo, I got some things going on and da 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 da. You know, it's just kind of a lot right now. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm older, I would have seen that was a red flag. Well, not necessarily a red flag because somebody really may be going through stuff, but that could potentially be a red flag. So I would have like noticed it now, but like back then, that's like I said, this is my first ever, girlfriend. So I'm thinking I gotta step in and do boyfriend duties. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, don't even worry about that. We ain't gotta worry about that. All you gotta do is just come talk to me. I'm your boyfriend. That's all you gotta do. I'm your boyfriend, come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, hey, I'm that guy. Come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, so she got hype at the moment. She was like, oh, okay. All right, yeah. So she was feeling better. And we was good at the time. She was feeling better and we was good. So I fixed it. I'm thinking I'm doing okay. W boyfriend, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, fast forward like a month and a half, she broke up with me. And there was nothing I can say. No W boyfriend could step in, nothing. It was over. And what sucks because I remember at the time I asked my mom if she can like get her a necklace because we was in New Orleans at that weekend prior to her breaking up with me. And I got her a necklace, bruh. Got my mama to buy it and everything, gave it to her. And she was like, oh my goodness. Just from her to break up with me. I ain't never got that necklace back. It's whatever, I don't need it. But it's just like, I think that's crazy. But she ends up breaking up with me a month and a half later, y'all. So now this is my first breakup. I wasn't in love with her, but kind of an extra connection to it because she was my first girlfriend. So now I'm feeling like a clown a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of following her around. I low-key want just her attention and stuff like that. I'm like, I want her attention, extra bad and stuff like that. It was just bad, bro. And she not paying me no mind, bro. Straight shrugging me off. Like, it's like we had short conversations, if that. She's just straight shrugging me off, bro. Yeah, she wasn't paying me no mind. She was going on about her married day, bro, for real. And so now I'm low-key like moving on. I guess I found me another little interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I start talking to her. But now this is when I really start, not at the time, but when I later on, when I was old and I look back at it, I was like, that's real nasty behavior. When I start moving on and I start giving attention and I start, moving on from her and I start going on to another girl, I start having interest for another woman. Now, out the blue, now she start giving me a little bit more attention. Huh? At the time, I was like, this is weird, but I'm already with somebody else now. You know what I'm saying? And like, but she talking to me more and stuff like that. Now she out the blue offering me a car ride home. And I was like, I was walking distance anyways, but I was just like, I guess, Now the women might be mad, like, Emmett, why did you do that? Like, look, trust me, I meant no harm. I really meant no harm. I just thought it was a free car ride home. That's all I took it as, bro. I'm telling you. And she brought me home, right? And when I got out the car, I had to go in her back seat. and I had to get my book bag. And tell me why while I was reaching, when I was, had my whole body in the reach to get my book bag, tell me why shawty leaned back and like grabbed my shirt and was like, give me a kiss.
I beg your pardon?
Like, what you talking about, give you a kiss? We not together. I got another girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am confused. I'm like, bro, why is she doing this? I didn't know at the time. It's like she just, slimy like that. But yeah, man, like that bitch, she did, like she leaned back, grabbed my shirt, like, yo, give me a kiss. I didn't kiss her. And I didn't do that. I forgot this part. So kind of flashback before she broke up with me, because this was during like the football season. So like before she broke up with me, there was this instance right after practice on a Thursday. Because I remember this during the day when we had like shorter practices on Thursdays, because those were walkthrough days. And we'd always have like a little big gathering in the cafeteria, and one of the parents would make food. They used to be cooking good, but we used to throw down. And I remember as like, we kind of just mess around at the school. We just waiting for like something to say that the food ready. We just like everybody that's on the football team, some cheerleaders, some other kids that ain't go to school, all playing around and stuff like that. So I remember, so there was this one dude, we gonna call him Momo, because he really had a nickname that rhymed with that, Momo. So we gonna call him Momo. He really had no significance in this story, so we just gonna call him Momo. So there was this big dude named Momo, right? And he was basically like a grown up, not in the right grade, hood dude. Dude was built like an NFL wide receiver, bro. I kid you not. Dude had muscle, straight, lean, six-pack, chest busting. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, dude was built like an NFL wide receiver. And you already know what he used to do. And he used to walk around with his shirt off and stuff like that. And tell me why I saw my girl, she had to, this is just so bad on my part. She had to like walk past him to get into the locker room, because they walked past and they brushed past each other. Like I said, he was already walking with his shirt off. And tell me why I saw this girl get so googly-eyed and weak-kneed walking past this dude. Straight googly-eyed and weak-kneed walking past him. Now my eyes don't deceive me. It also looked like she brushed his chest, his body a little bit while she walked past. I know for sure, I know what I saw. She was smiling, googly-eyed looking at it. I know that for sure. But my eyes don't deceive me. She also brushed his chest and abs as she was walking by. Now, Emmy, what did you do? And what you think I did? I was no match for him. I already told y'all his build. Dude was bigger, faster, and everything than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was back then when I was like, I wasn't heavy set, but I really lost a lot of weight. So I was more skinny. I was like more skinny at the time. And this dude built like an NFL wide receiver. Hood dude, boy, I was no match. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You can say what you want. I was no match. So I saw that and I was like, I was so hurt. I was like, ain't no way she just did that. Shawty was weak-kneed, googly-eyed. And like I said, my eyes don't deceive me. She felt on his chest while she walked past him. So I saw that and I was like, it was like I just blanked it from my mind. Like I know it happened, but I was like, that ain't what I saw. Now we went in there, we ate and everything. So now she's walking home with me, right? Me, her, and her friend, right? And we walking home. So now there was this other like dark-skinned dude like across the street that when we got on our street was outside cutting the grass. He ain't had no clothes off, but I guess he just looked good to it. So tell me why Shawty was looking at him and was smiling like, ooh. And I'm just like, and I saw it and I'm just like, just a whole goofy, bro. I was a clown. I was a goofy. I was a wingnut. Yeah, it was bad. So basically both of those things happened in one day. You know what I'm saying? Just for me to get home, and then my mama saw me outside with her, and my mom was like, oh no, she gots to go. It's like, and the thing is, old girl didn't even say anything. My mama just had that energy about her, and she was like, she gots to go. She has to leave. My mama was like, bro, I don't want her here. I don't want her here. My mama was straight on that. And I was like, I ain't never seen my mama like that. To a person, I ain't never seen her like that before at that time. So yeah, a whole bunch of red flags happened, back to back to back on one day. I forgot to say that, so I had to tell that. So now fast forward back to where we was. So back when we was in the car, she tried to kiss me and I didn't want to kiss her. And I was like, no, I'm good, right? So now it was like kind of fast forward just a little bit, because during this time I was dating this new girl. I was also going on a Disney trip with my class, right? And I'm telling y'all, bro, it gets bad. It gets pretty bad. I'm going on a trip with the music department, right? Like the orchestra, the band, and then somehow like the dance team and the cheerleaders was able to come. We're there, like we went to Disney World and we had a great time. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. We went on a charter bus, great time, bro. It was a fun trip. I enjoyed it. But during that time, cause we used to literally go, we used to just be at the park all day. Wake up like 6, 7 in the morning, go to the park when it opens, and then leave until it was closed. Went home, went to sleep, and repeat every day. It was fun. One night they had fireworks going off, and I was just like, "Oh man, that look good. That look good." So at the time, I'm thinking like, as a boyfriend, I'm thinking about my actual girl. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about my actual girl. So when I get back to the apartment, when we get back to the hotel, I'm like, I already text my girl like good night, and then like this really sounds bad. It really do. But like, and now my ex was like texting me, and I'm telling her how like I saw the fireworks, and I was thinking about my girl, and I was how good I was feeling. And tell me why she got mad. She got mad because I was thinking about my girl. She my ex. But I was confused, but I was so confused. Like what is you mad for? But it was so bad at the time. I'm feeling bad. I'm like, should I be feeling bad? I was like, should I be feeling bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no feelings for this girl. I'm with somebody else. But like, should I be feeling bad? Like, cause like she was coming at me so strong that it confused me. I was like, wait, am I in the wrong? Because like, why was she coming at me so strong? Was she clearly my ex? We ain't supposed to. But I was confused, like real talk, son, I was. So that threw me for a complete loop. I'm telling you, it threw me for a whole loop. I was like, why is she coming in strong? She knows she the side chick. I know, I ain't never did no side chick. I don't condone that. Like, no. It's like, but it's like she's the ex. I don't know where that came from. Now, kind of fast forward a couple days. Now we made our way back from Florida, back to Louisiana. Now me and her are texting, right? We just, I guess, texting on just some friend stuff. But I was on some friend stuff. So we was calling, just texting and stuff like that. So now the conversation kind of shifts, and now she just out the blue just tells me, yeah, I cheat, I ended up kissing my ex while we was dating at a party. What? She just casually just told me she cheated on me while we was dating. So wait, is that the reason why we broke up? She just casually told me that, yeah, I ended up kissing my ex at a party while we was dating. She cheated on me. And I'm just like, bro, and like, so obviously I'm rightfully mad. Like what you talking about? I shouldn't like cared, because like I said, at this point it's been some months since we've last dated, and I'm already talking to another girl. But the fact is, it's just like, I hate cheating. I hate it. So the fact that it happened to me, even though it didn't just freshly happen, it was like months ago, and but it's like the fact that it happened, I was just like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, that made me mad. So like, I'm low-key kind of snapping. I'm like, bro, like, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And so now she get mad. So now she gets mad at me for me getting mad at her because she cheated on me. What? She gets mad at me because I got mad at her for her cheating on me. That don't make not a bit of sense. But this is how down bad it was. So she came back, so she was just as angry as me. So somehow I end up apologizing.
Pathetic.
I somehow end up apologizing for that. I ended up apologizing for that. I told y'all, bro, it gets bad, bro. It do. And that's pretty bad. I don't even know why I apologized. I really don't understand why I did, but I did. Because she cheated on me, but she got mad because I got mad at her. We ain't even finna go over it again. But I ended up apologizing, right? And she was kind of heated about that for a little bit of, that don't make not a bit of sense not do it. Me and like, so now me and the girl that I was dating at the time, we broke up, right? And now me and her kind of just texting on like some friendship stuff again. Weirdly, how when I broke up with her, now she wasn't on no weird stuff no more. We were just texting as friends now. So it seemed like anytime I brought up any other girl, she would always get mad. She would always get mad. And she would always get mad because during the summer, I'm out there, kind of like chilling with her and her friend because we was, just chilling as a little trio for like during the summer. And I remember, cause now I had like another like friend girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say girlfriend. It's friend girl. You know, we just friends, but she was a girl. So she was like one of my friend girls. She was like my best friend. And I was telling her about her. I was like, oh man, she out in Texas and stuff like that. And tell me why she got so pissed. She was like, who's she? Best friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? She's like, who's she? I was like, what? What? You know what I'm saying? Like she was blowed. Like she was mad. I'm like, but this don't make no sense. But like, what's going on? Why she snapping? But she was like, but at the time I really didn't care. I was like, it's whatever. But it was during that summer, so I just want to tell that part because she is like, she get real weird with any other female get into the picture. So even though she broke up with me, but now kind of fast forward, y'all. And I remember I'm not sure exactly when I did it, but I remember promising her that I was gonna take her out to eat for her birthday, because her birthday was in November. So I told her that. I'm not sure exactly when, but I remember telling her that. And even though we weren't dating, but at this point we were on and off like a lot. We were on and off a lot, right? It was weird. So now at this point, I done found somebody else. I know at this point, no, I believe I was potentially talking to somebody else, but like we didn't know. At this point, I didn't know. We were on and off so much. Me and Shay, we were on and off so much. I didn't know if we were still together or not. I didn't know, because we were on and off that much that I generally didn't know if we were dating or not at the time. So I remember one particular day, in this my junior year now. So now early junior year, and I'm talking to this other girl who, I'm gonna be honest with you, looks much better than Shay. Cause Shay didn't look bad, but this other girl just looked better than her. So I'm in my music class, and this is one of them class days where like the teacher really don't mind what you do, just don't get too loud. So I'm in the back chilling, right? I'm texting her, and out the blue, she asked me like, yo, you dating somebody? I was like, I don't know. I genuinely didn't know. Like I told y'all, we was on and off so much, I didn't know if we was dating or not. And she said, I just told her I don't know. And she said, man, that sucks because I really liked you. And I was like, but when I tell you, I exited that group, that text message thread from her, went straight to old girl. I texted her, yo, I don't know if we dating or not, but it's over with. And I went straight back to her and I said, what's good? But that's over with. I was like, that's done. That's over with. You feel what I'm saying? So now me and her start dating, right? And now it's getting close to old girl, my ex Shay birthday. And remember earlier I told y'all that she said that, I told y'all that I promised her that I was gonna take her out to eat. But obviously that's dead. I'm dating somebody else now. It's over with. You feel what I'm saying? It's over with. So I tell little girl, she started texting me. I wish I didn't delete my Facebook Messenger, bro. I got so much evidence for a lot of stuff, but like I deleted it not too long ago. Well, I know it was a while ago, it was. But she texted me in Facebook Messenger and was like, so like, when you taking me? I was like, where? I was like, where? She said, out to eat. And I was like, you know I can't do that no more. I got a girl. And when I tell you, shawty started spazzing out on me, and I'm just looking at the phone. I'm not trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm dating somebody else. I ain't trying to hear that from you. I was like, girl, I got a girl. You know what I'm saying? At the time. And she was heated. She was like, man, you can't die. Ooh, down. She going crazy. And I'm just looking at the phone. I mean, ain't nothing about to change my mind. Ain't finna happen. So she ends up getting over that. I mean, she had no other choice. She was gonna have to get over it. So that basically happened, and we basically stopped talking for like a minute. We stopped talking for like a while, and like I tell y'all, bro, it was so weird because as soon as I broke up with her, and like a little bit like of because I basically dated that new girl my junior year, like all junior, then we broke up like at the very end. Then like I was cool for like the summer, and then I had like found like another girl, like, I potentially liked. And tell me why she out the blue came up and was like and wanted to talk to me through Snapchat. and we kind of started talking again, and then like I told her I was like about like another girl I was interested in, and tell me why she got mad. She was like, who's she? Boy, tell me why she got so pissed again. I'm like, bro, why did? It's like just weird. It was just weird. It was real. It was just real weird, and with her, and that wasn't the last time. So she did it that time. Then I broke up with that girl. That's also gonna be another story time with that one girl going in my senior year. That's gonna be a story time. And then I ended up dating like my best friend that I talked about earlier. I didn't give her a name, but like y'all gonna know later on when another story time when I tell. But I ended up dating her, and when we were dating during that time, there was a time when she posted on her Snapchat that she wanted to date somebody, and she had my initials, like EJ3. Or was it just EJ? It was EJ or EJ3, but it was obviously me that she was talking about, and I'm just like, this girl. And she the one that did me wrong. But now she doing all this weird stuff like trying to taste me. I'm like, what? Yeah, bro. So like that's basically the end of the story, y'all. It was just like that's basically my first relationship. It was real weird. And like she cheated on me. And she basically was doing like weird stuff ever since like we broke up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It was real bad. So moral of the story is, y'all, I give advice that don't even worry about relationships in high school, bro. Because majority of the time it's not gonna work out anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. Majority of the time it's not. Like I do believe in high school. I do believe like it's possible to have a high school sweetheart. I do believe in that. But that's not something that you should be focused on. First off, you should be focused on God first. That's first and foremost. Get a relationship with him. Second of all, get your grades in school right. And then 3, you know what I'm saying? Then that later in life. You got a whole lifetime for that. You know what I'm saying? So first, God first in that order. God first, school. You know what I'm saying? Then you got a lifetime for that other stuff. It's gonna fall into place. So y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all keep God first over anyone and anything. And I hope y'all have come back for next week's story time. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace.